Network to the world. Subscribe now to the Hot 97 YouTube channel. It's Ebro in the Morning with Laura Stiles and Rosenberg.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're gearing up to try to attempt to put a list together of the top 50, the greatest 50 hip-hop records of all time. I think we officially begin this process next week.
Stressed out.
Is that the deal? Next Thursday?
Yeah. A week from today.
Yeah.
1 week from today.
So each week for the last several weeks, we've just been kind of like, you know what? Well, let's start working our way through what this might be.
Let's hear some of the songs that could be there.
But not only that, kind of get our brains wrapped around, because there's so many records, right? There's so many great records. There's so many defining moments in hip hop, musically. And then not only that, but once we start the process, we're gonna have to narrow this down. Like, you know, there's gonna be days where it's like, all right, we can only pick like 1979 through 86.
Yeah.
Or through 85. There's gonna be some days where it's 86 through 91. Maybe the cutoff should be 90, probably, because 91 the sounds change.
See, who knows?
Who knows?
And I just want all of you to know, we've already all decided this list is going to be a huge failure.
Yeah, it's going to be a disaster.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
Very controversial.
We're going to have a great time doing it, but at the end, no one's going to be happy with it.
That's right.
Literally.
Because we would need
not even us.
We would need to do 1,000 songs to have the room to really do it. You know, 50. It's insane, but it's 50 years of hip hop, so we got to try. That would be so. Should we really just be doing one song per year? Because that would be really hard.
Everything is gonna be hard. Watch.
There were no. The
don't
tough
have
part
any
is
for the first
73 to
6 years.
79 is what he picking.
I know there's not.
It's
a
like
lot.
one song.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
Two.
songs there.
Laura Stiles, set it off today. What's your picks? The category Rosenberg said is
remixes. All remixes.
because there is a thing in hip hop. You know, Diddy says he invented the remix.
But
You know.
he was lying, but we appreciate it.
But it was a good marketing scheme.
It was great
marketing. And by the way, he did a great job with some amazing remixes that made you forget about the original.
Absolutely.
And that's the key that you said.
Well, no, that's
it kind of makes you forget the original.
Yeah, but I mean, the standard is, again, remember, we're trying to play songs that we think reasonably would have a shot at making the top 50 greatest songs of all time.
Big
They
deal.
just happen to be remixes. In this
That's right.
All right. Well, there's so many good ones. It's very hard.
And we're picking two.
Two, Shawnee. Two per.
Two per.
Okay. I was like, I'm not going to do this one, and I chose other ones. But I was like, I do it all the time. I don't shut up about it. But I feel like Rosenberg said it's only right.
It's your favorite.
So cast one. I changed my pick.
Oh, well, there's a problem here.
What?
Because
What do you mean?
somebody else has the pick that you just
No,
changed.
I threw it in there for her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I threw it in there for her.
Got it.
Yeah. I just wanted you to have it ready.
All right. Well, I have to go with Made You Look remix.
I mean,
I have to.
I need it from the top.
This is history, baby. Commissioner Steve Stout.
What a way to start.
Lenny. Godson, what up? D-Block, what up? Bravehearts, what up? Yeah. Yo, ain't nothing but trouble, God. When I kick in the door with D-Block, Bravehearts, and a double R. Don't make me let the machine off. This is methadone music that you can lean off. Made You Look, the remix with me up on it. I copped it. Now I break weed up on it, and everything is real I see. Like my jig in that been home, but they only got a jail ID. I helped the game, it ain't helped me. I'm top 5 dead or alive, and that's just off 1 LP. And I still buzz, they feel cuz they know the flow's ill, just like Will was. I'm just trying to make sure that my son's wealthy. Out of shape, but I make sure that my son's healthy. I'm an ape, you can't stand Kiss. Coming through the hood in the Aston Vanquish, the color of danger. Instead we jumped them, I just let the gun snuff them. Copy the turbo soon as they uncuff them. This goes out to all of your mans. Why put you in a verse when I can put you in the car in a van? D-Block.
They shoot. I made you love. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They shoot. I made you look. You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at?
I'm from the school of hard knocks, sneak peeks, and low blows. Where X's mark spots and kitchens mark O's. Where love's gon' get ya and hate is gon' snitch ya. And fingers squeeze triggers like boa constrictors. It's the Mr. Luda, Jada, and Nas. And our bullets give you a deep tissue massage. So hear the song and dance while I make these ends. You never stood half a chance like Siamese twins. They shoot. Look in the barrel. Then he made the front page of the Miami Herald or Chi Tribune. Nozzles with solid doom. We in that A-Town journal as violent goons. You should print my information, quote my rhyme, and keep me in between these New York and LA times. I'm just a victim of society. It's Chris the Menace with most out on the streets than evicted tenants. Go!
They shoot. I made you love. You a slave to a
Ill thing too. The video's playing right now. If you're not on the Hot 97 app, go on the Hot 97 app, guys. The video is DJ K Slay.
Yes.
DJing at the concert. Rest in peace to the
West
great K
Hall.
Slay.
Yeah,
So
man.
fire.
Yeah, this one's up there, man. And by the way, there's a time y'all aren't gonna remember this. If you're the kids out there aren't gonna remember this. There's a time where hip hop heads were annoyed with remixes like this, even though you liked it, being like they didn't even change the beat. Remember?
Yeah.
Yo, it's not really a remix if you don't flip the beat.
Right.
But that became a different thing, though. It's like, oh no, the remix you just add a bunch of people. I wonder if. Well, let's see if anyone plays the one I'm thinking.
I think, and I still believe Nas could have kept his first verse from the original on this remix, and it still would have flowed.
He should have.
changed
No,
it.
no,
He
what you
changed
mean
it.
is he should have.
Yes, yeah, but Luda and Jada shine crazy.
Oh,
All right,
crazy.
pick number 2.
All right, what you got?
Just because it's so important and so necessary, we're gonna
Okay.
go with any of remix.
Have to, man.
Hello, Remy. Hello, Busta.
Yes,
Let's
crazy.
go.
Crazy.
Let's go.
Attention, please, attention, please. This here feels like
Never,
a
this
whole
record's
entire
never going away.
collapse.
Never.
Bust the rhyme now, MOP now. What you want now? 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 What you want? No, cut that fool. They wanna act stupid, gun butt that fool. When I cock that tune, run your damn Jones. Ran and lay you up in your own blood pool. Hunt you down, run your ass down. Unleash the hounds till them niggas to gun your ass down. You frontin' like this was a thing in the past. With tattoos over the scars left on your ass. Stink lopsided, bust they got cross-sided in the subways. They rob trains running alongside it. See, motherfucker, we don't play for that shit. And if you want your shit back, you had to pay for that shit. Your little costume, it's a romper room. Get you in the night or early in the afternoon. We taking your host while we pass through. Keeping the shirt off your back, run that too.
I catch you backstage, give me the keys to the Escalade. You think you cute, ho? Take off the Gucci shades. I give my dog to you, you dirty. They all 730, rock a ski mask, whether it's June or February. I take your show money, take your dro money. Yo, got that fool, cause I don't know money for my peeps that hate slow money. I put them in the industry so they can come and take all your money. Wish I could bring pun back. Run that, run that, run that. So keep acting like you don't know where the fun's at. And I'ma show y'all motherfuckers where the gun's at. Yo, yap that. She try to spaz out, then smack that. Oh, you don't be rhyming, you still memorize it. Remy want them goddamn diamonds.
Now, a couple interesting things. Number one, shout out to Teflon, who's on that remix too, but his verse is way later, and that's, you know, you don't often get to that when you're in the club. And even MOP's verses come way later in that song. And the story Remy told us last time she came up here, which you can watch on Hot 97's YouTube channel, she told us the story of she was like 16 years old and just went to the studio and was just like, I'm writing a verse of this. Let me try. And it ended up making the song, changed her whole career.
So
All right,
dope.
Cast One. What you want to go next?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
I mean, listen.
Yo, I was thinking about this one.
Like, people don't even know there's an original. There's a lot of people, unless you were a hip hop head, that wouldn't even know that this is a remix.
And the original's fire too.
Fire.
This is so different.
Yeah.
Shouts to Buckshot, Evil,
I'm saying
5
Black
Foot,
Moon.
Drew Hop.
Right, let's
Boot
go.
Camp Click.
I woke up in the morning, hopped on the train, I saw my man, he had a L in his hand. Hiding from the beast, at least I catch a buzz before I hit my block. I take a make a hit from on the good ship, lollipop, move the hop, so I can put the hip in the grip. Everybody slips so I can take a trip to the dip, dig a deeper hole, microphone control with soul. Look at my hot eyes and tell me how can I be cold? I'm coming to you from the underground with thunder sound. Number one question, yo, how can I be down? Well, I tell you, bring your lighter and roll your finger. Back up on your lighter so you see the fire finger. Both from left to right, then front to back. Verbal, letters give the mic contact. React whenever I keep the head scoping.
Don't front, you know I got you open. Don't front, you know I got you open. It's the original Hesme and the original Crooks. Don't front,
you know I got you open. Check my dialect from my diaphragm, mommy.
Drew High.
You know I got you open. It's the
Evil D.
original Hesme and the
I used to love when they go.
Don't front, you know I got you open.
Now you sweating, Evil D, number one DJ. Yeah, that was hard.
Yo, by the way,
that was hard.
Evil D doesn't get talked about enough.
No, actually, he doesn't.
Number one, legendary producer.
Facts.
Number two, legendary DJ, radio DJ. Had the show here, etc.
Right.
Number three, I know Cass will remember.
Yeah,
this.
I know where you're gonna go. Are you gonna go when he was scratching with his legs on the wall?
Oh no, I wasn't even gonna go
upside down handstands.
I was gonna go to when he basically became the first person I ever knew who had a streaming radio show.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They were doing live. You had to use the crappy ass real player to watch them.
Wow.
88 hip hop.
Yeah, 88 hip hop. I
Come
couldn't
on, B.
remember it.
I was
yesterday.
around.
There you go.
I couldn't
Yeah,
remember
I was
it.
around
88 hip
too.
hop.
That's
Yeah,
fire.
Broadway in Houston.
Black Moon.
Exactly. I
bro.
went up there too, man. Shout out to Evil D.
Black Moon got to be
Black
on the
Moon.
list.
Oh, and
with
Mr.
some
Walt.
B
freak
minus
shit.
Mr. Walt. Facts.
Right.
B minus.
So I'll give you
wow.
the gritty, grimy.
Okay, and now you go.
You know I gotta go to Pretty Shiny. I mean,
A lot of people don't know this was a remix.
facts. One of two, because the other one was fire too.
You could argue this is not even the best remix of this song.
Yeah, but you lose. But I get it.
They're both. This the one though.
I get it.
It is.
I get it. The hip hop remix is fire too.
They Puffy did it in the remix. They had a lot of them. They loved the remix.
It should have been called "We Love the Remix."
Right.
The remix is great.
I had a hard time picking which Puffy remix to play. I just went with this one.
He got so many.
First things first, I pop em, freaks all the honeys, dummies, playboy bunnies, those wanting money. Those the ones I like, cause they don't get Nathan but penetration. Unless it smells like sanitation. Garbage, I turn like doorknobs. Heart throb never, black and ugly as ever. However, I stay Gucci down to the socks. Rings and watch filled with rocks. And my jam knocking your Mitsubishi. Girls pee-pee when they see me, never will creep me in they TP. As I lay down laws like Island Coppet. Stop it, if you think you're gonna make a profit. Don't see my ones, don't see my guns, get it? Now tell your friends Papa hit it, then split it in two. As I flow with the Junior Mafia, I don't know what the hell's stopping ya. I'm clocking ya, Versace shade watching ya. Once you grin, I'm in, game begin. First I talk about how I dress is this and diamond necklaces, stretch Lexuses. The sex is just immaculate. From the back I get deeper and deeper. Help you reach the climax that your man can't make. Call him, tell him you be home real late and sing the break.
They got Mary, Faith, Total, everybody singing on this.
Miss Jones.
Bring them all, let them all sing. That was crazy.
Everybody sing. Yo, we're running through what could be the greatest remixes of all time to see if any of these remixes would make it to the greatest 50 hip hop records of all time. That one, definitely. That Made You Look that Laura played for sure too.
I'll tell you what.
That I Got You Open.
And just so everyone,
Annie Up. How can we?
Annie Up, all four of those.
I mean, these are so far, we're going with legitimate choices that could make it.
Yeah.
It's crazy too, because One More Chance original is fire.
Flame.
The one, and it's so different. His whole, it's faster. He raps. The words are completely different. It's a real remix, man. Puffy, he could do a good remix, that Puff.
Shawnee
good,
Culture,
that guy.
what's your picks, man?
Man, so you know, it's difficult, but
All right, here we go.
Cass knows. Hit him how you want to hit him.
Oh, that's how you doing?
You're not gonna intro.
I'm going to go with,
Queens.
Queens.
Oh, wow.
This is a major one.
You know I
This is
got to go with
major.
Queens.
This is major.
This is big.
You know this got to make the top 50.
Lil' Kim.
Lil' Kim on the remix.
Yo. Blowing with rusty ass jam.
Queens, Brooklyn, what up?
The thorough as I motherfucking claim the fame. Throwing your wetsuit when it rains and pours and all.
Another one that
With
people
the
probably didn't know was a
from a
remix.
hole in the wall. Get at me. wanna clap me. Snitches wanna rap me, put it right where they back be. Keep my guns close to me, enemies even closer. Sending kites with the Motorola's, yo. Give them the cold shoulder with a hollow tip to match. Bad apple out of the bat, obsessed with gas.
Sort of what you said about Nas, though. I wish they kept their original verses and just added Kim's verse.
How about that? Send the queen bee to attack. Only you fly like that can leave him relaxed.
This is where she does the dance that she's famous for. This is the famous Lil' Kim dance.
Does it have a name yet? Like the Matrix?
The Matrix dance? The jitterbug?
Your eardrum, the raw uncut. Having OD, cause it's never enough. Yo, it's the real. They make you feel. Lump 'em in the
She
club.
can't do a show without doing this song.
It
It has to happen just so she can do the dance.
OD, cause it's never enough. Hot damn hoe, here we go again. Light as a rock, this hard as a. This not for blocks through hard tops in the parking lots where my rock like the spark a lot. My Brooklyn style speak for itself like a wrestler. Another notch under my belt. The embezzler, chrome treasurer, the UNO competitor. I'm 10 steps ahead of ya. I'm a leader. Y'all on some following.
True.
Coming in this game on some modeling it. It's up just to get to the top. I put 100% in every line I drop. It's the Q to the B with the M.O. BB. Queensbridge, Brooklyn, and with D-double-E-P.
Word.
Y'all wish I lived the life I live. And yo, Prodigy, tell them what this is.
It's the real.
Yo, someone just said, too, in the chat, it's a smart point. Do you consider Shook One's a remix?
It technically is.
Part 2.
Technically.
Part 2.
They put out one, it didn't really move, and they put out part 2.
Yeah,
I mean,
but they were they kind of came out at the same time, but yeah, that's an interesting one. All right.
So that was my first. That's good.
Okay.
what do you got number 2?
Number
We doing
2.
it. Greatest 50 hip hop records all time. We're trying to narrow it down. See what we can do.
Here we go.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
this was someone was getting this. Yeah, had to.
Come out and play.
Biggie bodies. This.
Doesn't make the 50.
I mean, come
Biggie
on.
bodies.
Hey.
Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. The fair one, I get mine the fast way. Ski mask way, illegal ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga tote much. More guns than roses, foes is shaking in their boots. A visible bully, like the roots disappear. Vamoose, you whack to me. Take them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You should have been a cop, hip hop. With that freestyle, you're bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pack the gat a lot. The flame's about to drop.
And don't forget, this record also brought back LL and Busta.
Come on, B. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Busta with the hey. LL Tissy. Love Tissues.
I mean,
I don't even know. I still don't know what that means.
Actually, and that's why I don't think the song makes the list.
Because of
makes it-
Blotitious?
Biggie's verse is incredible.
Fire.
So is Craig Mack.
Craig Mack's still really
R.I.P.
good.
Craig Mack.
And then the song gets it's good. It's not my favorite verses from anybody else on this song. Blotitious, skeevy, delicious. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Scoops. That's fire.
To your gut, did your girl's butt. I scraped it, shaped it, now she won't strut. I smashed teeth off your beef, no relief. I step on stage, girls scream like I'm Keith. You won't be around that shit. My rap's too severe to get bad flavor in your ear. Here comes a brand new flavor in your ear. Time for new flavor in your ear.
All right, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Ebro.
Well, you want me to go next?
Yeah. I'll pick based on what everyone else picks. I got so many I could choose that I'm gonna wait and see what everyone else does.
All right.
Stressful.
Start with my New Jersey joint, B. And I just sent you a new one, too. I just thought about because I feel like we're being a little East Coast biased.
Oh, we definitely have.
We definitely have.
Yeah.
Been.
I was thinking about
Although East
newer
Coast
songs,
kind
too.
of, when you think remixes, you really do think a lot of East Coast.
There's some Atlanta ones, too.
Oh, yeah, there's some Atlanta ones and there's some LA ones, but
Cass. What you got for me?
Mona Lisa, could I get a date on Friday? And if you're busy, I wouldn't mind taking Saturday.
It's a remix?
Exactly. You didn't even know that.
It is a remix.
Oh my God.
yeah. It's
Salam Remy, what up?
You're nappy head.
Snappy Head remix.
What you got there?
Does this make top 50?
I mean, this put Lauren on the
Bro.
Well, I'ma leave
Blended
y'all.
on reality.
A cheaper y'all. Well, I'ma leave y'all. You want a battle swing, I bring command them in like I was king. In all your dreams, I write the horror flick of Stephen King. Cling the forks on those in favor, say I got tired of the fat lady, so I sing to my own opera. If you live by the sun, you're gonna die by the gun. Cause all guys tell lies and more girls commit sins. I was ordered the code red, but now I'm chilling with a few good men. Assassination on the kid from the capital. I never played a soap opera, but now I'm in general hospital. Condition critical, spirit overrules the physical. So if I die, catch me at the funeral. I'll fly away, oh glory. With the mic in my hand to a land where only God knows me. And the angels write raps on holy paper. I said I'm looking for Jesus. He said take the escalator, one flight up is guaranteed. You'll be there, my sister be there, my brother be there. So Mona Lisa, could I get a date on Friday? And if you're busy, I wouldn't mind taking Saturday. Hey. Round up the posse, booties coming around the way.
I don't puff blunt, so I always got my breath. Never had to battle with a bulletproof vest. They call me cock weasel, but I still keep a chest. I don't wear Jerry curls, cause I'm not from the west. Don't disrespect to the west, true indeed. I rock it to the east, the east to sea. The sea to them days back, yo, sheepskins and hot tracks. Peace to Mr. Magic, things are getting tragic. Now we on some new stuff, I never fit the Ku Klux. My own clan is acting up, I blame it on the Philly Club. What's so cool to do? Kids are acting, ooh, and it's getting better. Yo, where's the corporate at? I'm Mr. 3-piece suit. Check the square root, your bows and Timberland boots. Nah, that's the surface. And no, the bomb it I got a head full of problems in the hand full of nappy fruits. I'm in the Jones coming down, yo, I got the slang to make the chitty bang.
Oh, this is so good, Ebro.
No, I got the slang to make it chitty bang. Your dang, the nappy heads bang.
You know what? You know what you're not going to put in there? What? Honorable mention, though. It's not going to make it in this conversation, but it reminds me because it's Salam and it's a remix. You only think of the remix. Y'all remember Bush Baby's Remember We remix.
Oh, yeah.
That's Salam bodied.
Yeah, it's not going to make it, though.
Not going to make it, but main.
Shout out to the Bush Babies wherever you are.
Man, that was
I
good.
went to Atlanta, though, with another one.
Oh, wow.
Is this a...
Yeah, dope boy. This is the official hustler.
Go Crazy
You
remix.
getting money?
It's a remix, though?
Yeah.
Guess who's possessed? Still smell my clothes like Krispy Kreme. I was cooking the moles. Like horseshoes, I was tossing the moles. Time to re-up, gotta recycle the flow.
I almost went with that Shorty Low remix.
Hey, I'm so emotional.
That would have been a hit.
Chance rules everything around me, so what's realer? About this thriller, call me a ghost face killer. It's kinda hard to be drug free when Georgia Power won't give a lights free. Switch hustles been killing them ever since. Get paid to tell the truth, dog, it only makes sense. When they play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. And watch the dope boys go crazy. I pop my collar, then I swing my chain. You catch me in the club, just doing my thing. They play that new G's, all the dope boys go crazy. And watch the dope boys go crazy. Pop your collar, then you swing your chain. All the gangsters in the street, they be doing their thing. Hey.
More than a hustler, I'm the definition of it. Master chef, lord of the kitchen cupboard. More than a street legend, homie, it's Ho. More than a relief pitcher, I'm the closer. The Mariano of the Marriott. If money talks, the whole world about to hear me out. See, I'm a hustler's hope, I'm not his pipe dreams. So when they speak of success, I'm what they might mean. Attract money, my worst color is light green. My favorite hue is Jay-Z blue. Don't follow me, young, and follow my moves. I'm not a role model. A bad influence got the world drinking gold bottles. When Puff was in that tub spilling mo, I was at my video, Chris on a speedboat. In my lifetime, go do your research. St. Thomas, that was me first. Chrome shoe, the GS, I came feet first. In the game, like a baby born to breach birth. I got the keys if you need work. I could kingpin you with line, the dime at a time.
And by the way, you know what else was a good one that you reminded me of when you did that? Because I forgot up how many remixes Jeezy did.
Yeah.
Put On
remix.
Jay-Z.
Kanye was Soul Survivor remix.
Soul Survivor too.
Yep. And then I almost did that Shorty Low remix, but then I was also thinking about the Kanye Jay-Z Diamonds from Sierra Leone remix.
Yeah.
Don't forget about the Welcome to Atlanta remix.
Welcome.
How about the Loonies? I got 5 on their remix.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's so many.
There's
Rosenberg, what
too
you got
many.
today?
All right, you can pop me up, Shawnee. I'm gonna do the best I can. There's so many to go
Yo,
with.
and I started to do special delivery remix.
Oh, good one.
But I was figuring we was bad boying out.
Yeah.
And sometimes I think about, should I pick something newer? You know what I mean? Because I thought about
People don't do
Ferg.
them as much.
I thought about Ferg
Ferg
Work
remix.
remix.
Work remix is
Will
fire.
slap you in the face.
That is big.
And the Shabba remix too.
Bruh.
With Shabba Ranks on it.
All right. Here we go. I'm gonna hit these. Man, this was a moment. This was a moment in time. Johnny Culture.
Yeah, we waiting on you, bro.
Oh, I don't know what's
Turn it
going
up.
on.
You gotta turn it up.
A moment indeed.
Big.
Of course.
Yeah, because it is a question. Do you
Scenario's
rock
about
the
to take
original or this one?
It's gonna take 2 spots now. Damn.
Right, because the original too.
The original's in there too. Yo.
I lick buckshots, hood, madman, I rip up stages, lay down your wages, sound wild like Larry Davis. Extra, pick up a clip, I tear afraid, and grab my like a robot kid, I drop bombs, I'm rugged and deadly, so I on a petty, a baseball batter. I'm bad news, I'm crazy and clever, cut those of crews, I'm deaf on a phono, my skills are pono, you say oh no. Wow. My bag up weight, electrifying, I'm prime time, I slaughter slime, I'm the greatest of all time, sick, rubber,
Nasty ass.
Pump slugs in your face,
Jumping ass in the river.
2 tears in a bucket, kick the can, say what, I'm a bad fighter. Here's how I flip from the tip of the lip, punching out hits like Gladys Knight and the Pips. The 5-foot assassin has just raided your area, your booty rhymes are whack and that's the reason I ain't hearing you. So, roll out the red carpet cause I'm king of this, Vanilla Ice Platinum. It's ridiculous. Excuse my French, but profanity is all I knew. And to your other sellouts or your FQ2, and let it be known, I'm not the one to step to. You better off calling G Nice to your rescue. Freestyle fanatic, probably the best around. As for corny MC like Chuck D, I shut him down. The article done of hip hop, and I won't stop. The 5-foot assassin has come to wreck nut shop. So do like Michael Jackson and remember the time. Put on your dancing shoes because you sure can't rhyme.
Big up into new identity.
All right, it could go on for the whole song. It's because they keep rapping and rapping. Rest in peace to Kid Hood and to Phife Dawg, of course.
Hood.
Now the crazy thing about Kid Hood is he was dead already when the remix came out.
Really?
That's why Busta added the ad libs at the beginning when he says this song is 6 MCs in physical form, 1 in spiritual essence. He goes by the name of Hood, and then the kid raps, but he was already gone. Interestingly enough, to me, this is the greatest remix of all time. For me. And a matter of fact, interesting because it was referenced in the song we just played.
I knew you was gonna pick this.
Yeah, you had I
Another Pete Rock remix. Check it out. Yeah. Check it out. Get funky. I testified, my mama cried. Black people died when the other man lied. See the TV, listen to me, double trouble. I overhaul and I'm coming from the lower level. I'm taking tabs, show enough stuff to grab like shirts and it hurts with a neck direct to the pole cause our soul took control from the education of a TV station. But look around, here go the sound of a record ball, boom and pound. When I shut them down, I shut them down. I shut them down.
Shout B Rock.
I shut them down. I shut them down.
Shut them down.
I shut them down.
Pete's run of remixes in this era is so crazy.
We missed one really, really, really big one that's not in the New York area, but a lot of people don't know this is a remix.
Okay.
We just played this one. This is a remix.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
This is a remix, bro. Look at Sean. Yeah, it's a remix, bro. They had an original Crossroads.
Really?
Yeah. This was a big,
massive.
This is making the top 50.
See?
And I'm gonna miss everybody. It's huge.
God bless you, working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race, without a change to face the judge. And it blesses my soul with books. Grudge because there's no mercy for thugs. Ooh, what can I do? It's all about the family and how we grow. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We live in our lives, so we turn our soul. Hail, hail.
And we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray.
question, because I was gonna assert that Fat Joe and Big Pun Twins is technically a remix, but it's a freestyle.
Yeah, it's not.
But it's technically, it would fit if they just put remix in parentheses.
But they
that
can't.
way
But they can't. You can't do a remix of someone else's song.
That's like a cover.
I was gonna choose Method Man and Mary.
Of course, that's a huge
That's what I
remix.
thought you was gonna hit.
I was gonna be this one right here. This one too.
And this thing
Roll
right
it.
here.
I didn't pick this.
They call me drag home. It's time to blow 'em, burn 'em all.
I didn't pick this because I like the original better.
I know. But
It's an event. The remix was an event.
What about? And then there's like the Get Money remix when it was like, yeah,
Get Money
Rosenberg.
remix. Hey,
That
that's
was
crazy.
So we'll bring the remixes back around, because that remix was stupid.
Man.
What?
All right, so you want to do the 50 greatest remixes of all time?